There's a moment every builder reaches, when the pressure to perform starts to eclipse the reason they began. The need to monetize, to prove, to scale, starts to erode the purity of creation. But what if that pressure disappeared? What if growth wasn't tied to sales or virality, but instead to conviction? This is what happens when you're sponsored by Bitcoin, not in brand, in balance sheet, not in hype, in holding. Bitcoin, the hardest monetary asset the world has ever seen, has averaged nearly 30% compound growth annually over the last decade. But the number isn't the power. The power is what it unlocks. When you hold Bitcoin in your business or your life, you're no longer building from scarcity. You're building from sovereignty. No more dancing for investors. No more bending for algorithms. No more compromising your essence for clicks. Because when your operations are sponsored by Bitcoin, you grow regardless. And in that growth, you gain time. You gain space. You gain clarity. You gain the one thing most creators lose: the ability to act from pure belief. A cleaner stacking sats weekly. A designer allocating part of their retainer to cold storage. A founder storing 10% of revenue in Bitcoin. They are all sponsored by Bitcoin. And they are all growing, quietly, relentlessly, sovereignly. This isn't a strategy. It's an identity protocol. It's the deepest creative grant you'll ever receive, not from a VC, not from a platform, but from the network itself. Bitcoin doesn't care about your followers. It cares about your time horizon. Hold for 5 years minimum. Anchor your system in it, and you'll feel it. The silence, the certainty, the signal. That is when you'll know you are no longer just building. You are sponsored by Bitcoin. Welcome to the nation of execution.